In case if you are watching this video and you don't know who Very Dark Man is a popular Nigerian activist. This guy has won a lot of Nigerian hearts. Literally, he has done a lot of good for the good people of Nigeria. Most times, he's been recognized for his selfless attitude towards Nigeria. If there is any sort of crisis happening in Nigeria, they would rather prefer to call Very Dark Man than even reporting to the president of the country, President Tinubu, because of his swift response. He decided to indulge on the Nigerian must go protests that just took place in Ghana. And he felt like those attitudes from Ghanaians were barbaric. We're going to come to that, right? And the thing there is that while he was on live trying to wrap his hands around the whole thing, boom, another call came in that the shops belonging to Nigerians doing spare parts business at abossey market has officially been locked down, like shut down. This provoked him more and he felt like he needed to come to Ghana. I'm going to let you guys listen to everything he said. The moment he made it clear that the only thing he needs is just the proof and evidence that these shops are locked, and then they should leave the rest for him. Just the way Ghanaians call on Honorable Hassan Ayariga when they feel like their voices needs to be heard. That is how Nigerians do call on Very Dark Man when they feel oppressed. Do you think Very Dark Man has the right to go against those Ghana authorities by ordering them to immediately open those shops that belongs to Nigerians? I'm going to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Take it away, guys.
Because I think come Ghanaian, I think come Ghana, no. Do you understand? And I go come. If need be, I will come. To come and really know what is the problem and how
you go down
and how if you go about it.
Currently now, this morning, they lock our shop. This morning, they lock our shop. This morning now, they lock our shop.
Make video for me. I will send you message. Then I'll send you my WhatsApp. Make video for me when they lock them. Get back to me.
I get video. I'll send you. Just follow me back. I will send you video.
I will send you my WhatsApp after this live. I'll send you my WhatsApp after this live.
Okay, sir.
First of all, the Nigerian activist, the dark guy, he made a video concerning what's going on in Ghana currently. And initially, I didn't want to do a video about that because I find nothing of substance in it. Like what he said, it just came in blue air. So I didn't want to say anything about it, but people were tagging me. Now, let me say this. Activism is way different from having a dialogue. It's way different from trying to dilute national situations. You understand? Activism, you can just, oh, they steal this person and this, that everyone can do that. You understand? But having a dialogue, trying to apply the law where it's supposed to be applied, trying to break things down, it's way difficult. You understand? Now, he said a lot of things, but let me pick the two things he said. The first one, he said, Ghana is a safe haven for fraudsters. What he means is that Ghana harbors criminals. Ghana, takes in people that that are involved in this cyber crime of a thing. And that if you are a fraudster, you can come to Ghana and do that. That's what he actually meant in a nutshell. Meaning in Ghana, the laws don't work on those that do fraud, which is image tarnishing. We understand. And then secondly, he went ahead and said that Ghana economy is standing because of fraud money from Nigeria, which is a gross disrespect to our ministers, especially the Minister of Finance, who is doing everything to make sure the economy is on track. It's on track. How can you, wait, so the hush puppy and the things that are doing the fraud in Nigeria, why didn't they use the fraud money to sustain Nigeria? No, what he said actually to me, nothing of substance there inside. You understand? How can he stand up and say a whole country economy is dependent on fraud from another country? Now, where Jimiana? Oh, where Jimiana? That is why when that guy come and do the borehole over here, I was very much pissed. Like a country brought in policies, taxing its citizens, putting in things to make sure that the economy, inflation, and cost of living is okay. You and your country saying that Ghana economy is standing because of fraud money. Why can't Nigeria also use the fraud money to make their economy stand? Huh? You are doing something. So when his people, when those three Nigerians went and unalived the taxi driver at Pram, did he say anything? Oh, what's the meaning of that? All he thinks, getting into dialogue and trying to dissect national issues is like, chasing kidnappers. What nonsense.
Now, as I'm talking to you right now at Accra, Abossey right now, Nigerian shops have been locked down. Some of the Nigerian shops have been locked down. Ghanaians are locking Nigerian shops as I'm talking to you right now. If you know anybody living in Ghana who is into spare part business at Abossey, kindly call and cross check. They have locked down their shop right now as I'm talking to you, due to the law, due to the enactment in the constitution that said that foreigners are supposed to have a certain amount of money before being into retail business. Ladies and gentlemen, as you always know, I bring you fat and good news. Like, share, comment, share it massively.
And the senior can no shops so much in foreigners. Our mark against the GIPC Act 865. Mark against the GIPC Act 865 into her. And Penufaba local shops ni na and I'm who hano. Ha, I have so kind. And Penufor can tinker and Bemamba, Ghana from Bemamba and the Pio Hano. To her, a woman flantini na. A more quetia Ganamra and you can't show me your business this way. And you have to Tumuno. So far, you have 2 shots, baby, 600 and something billion. Nina, you betum. To be a Mushabiano, get the number better drop. Baby, on him so Mushabia more hard, Jimbiano, afraid. Camping for Baba Yahujuma. No more say Ghana, no Mrawa Ghana. I'm running here, Juma Ghana, by you. Ghana, ye, some run on your Juma, and no Ghana, then ye that. And to where I could cost me 5 years' time. Imagine said that by 5 years' time, 1 year, Amelia Coco Nigeria need a beton. The can't catch them. Aha, to be Bruno, and I had it in Penufo Boy Jumapa.
This is one of the reasons why Ghanaians want Nigerians to go. When you go to Abossey now, you notice they are closing Nigerian shops and other things, you know.
There's actually this debate that the Nigerian retailers do better in the retail space than their Ghanaian counterparts. And Ghanaian can be selling this for 100 cedis, and the Nigerian will actually sell this same thing for 20 Ghana cedis. And the Director of Communications, Techi Ado, breaks this down and explains why things are like this.
Nigerians and Ghanaians will go to the same market, will buy the same thing. But mind you, from Nigeria, from overseas to Nigeria at the port, the percentage is 15%. Then they will use cargo through Togo, through Benin to Togo to Ghana. They spend 3%. It makes 18%. But when you go to the port, our port, the percentage is 55%. Interest rate in Nigeria less than 20%. Ghana is 30 to 40%. Cote d'Ivoire is 7.5%. So clearly, these people, we cannot compete with them.
These Nigerians, they make market very simple for us. Ghanaians, they bought it, they put a higher price. So what the issue now they are doing is not a we need to see them, to talk to them. What the Nigerians, they are not doing bad thing. You Ghana man, you buy 10 cedi, you put 10 cedi top. Nigerian man, you get 1 cedi, you have shares for what?
If you listen to them carefully, you understand that Nigerians are not at fault. It's our institution. How can you put 55% on import duty? How? How is that possible? And now you guys are there blaming the Nigerians that they are selling their things cheap because their import duty is very low. Huh? How is that possible? Their own is very cheap, 15%. Your own is 52%. Let's be honest. It's our government, it's our institution that has already failed us. They have already failed us. All the government that they have come, the past government, the present government, they have failed Ghanaians. It's true. See, how can you buy a charger, iPhone charger, from a Ghanaian, 150 to 200 cedis, and buy the same charger from a Nigerian, 50 cedis or 70 cedis? And now you guys are there supporting the government. Whatever that they are doing, you guys are there supporting them. Okay, you will see. You will see. The government reduced fuel prices and everything. And he said, okay, let the retail marketers, let them reduce the prices. Did they do it? I was buying carbon coffee, 4 cedi 50 pesos. Then still the same thing, the same 4 cedi 50 pesos. They didn't reduce it. Let's be honest. Now you guys are there fighting the Nigerians. Okay, you will see. We are in this country. You will see. Who get money where you go chop? Who will scan abedidi? Who needs scan community? So that's how it's going to be like.
do business until now go hit any Nigerian shop or any Nigerian business. Now that time, now we'll teach you now how to protest. That's what we are saying. We will not attack anybody, but if you attack any Nigerian, we'll teach you how to protest. You remember 2021, we taught you how to protest. So if you go hit any Nigerian shop, we'll teach you how to protest. You have a right to peaceful protest, no doubt. You feel protest from now till tomorrow, now your country. But what we are saying, don't touch any Nigerian and don't touch any Nigerian shop. Yes. Nobody say make una no protest. So let me know what's happening around your area. Yeah.
We've asked them to bring their documents to our executive office so we can do our checks with the registrar's office and the internal revenues to make sure the Ghanaians are not fronting for them.
It's nothing like stubborn. This is what they call intimidation. And I will never accept intimidation in this country. There is nothing like stubborn. The shop belongs to my wife. What they are doing is illegal work, because if you want to do legal work, you go to Register General, check all the shop, and you know who owns the shop. Even before you intervene, you know who owns the shop. You don't barge into people's privacy and start to.
But I'm aware that you are giving notice to close your shop.
Of what? To close the Nigerian shop. But this is Nigeria. No, this is not Nigerian shop. Do you expect me to close Ghanaian shop because they say Nigerians should close their shop?
Why are you trying to be stubborn?
I'm not stubborn.
I listen to me. I said close it.
It was a heated exchange of words from one shop to the other in the association's bid to enforce GIPC Act 865, specifically Section 27 Clause 1, which limits petty trading to citizens. In the case of foreigners, they are allowed to engage in wholesale. Leadership of the association was supported by some personnel from the national security. Key points of contention include unfair competition, lack of enforcement, and protection of local enterprises.
Close their shop 3 days.
Yeah, sure.
It means they don't really pay attention to their business. While
Nigerian girl over there, shut your mouth over there. Ghanaian GIPC is going round, authorities, and they are shutting Nigerian shops, okay, in Ghana as we speak. Why are they shutting Nigerian shops? Nigerians, there's a rule in Ghana that Nigerians can only do wholesaling and supplying to Ghanaian traders. That is the only thing foreigners are allowed to do in Ghana. So only the indigenous Ghanaian people can sell in retail in Ghana. So Nigeria, you go and buy your stuff in wholesale, you come and you sell to the Ghanaian retailers, and you go. You don't have no shop that you have opened to go and be buying retail and selling retail to people. Now, this is what the Nigerians are doing. They don't want to pay tax in Ghana. So what they have done, a lot of them have used their nonsense bola to go and marry Ghanaian women. And they have used juju. South Africans, you call it muti. Something in Ghana, the juju is called for girls, to put on the women's eyes and marry them. Okay? Then when they marry the women, they use the name of the women to open the business. Okay? And then they will go and get the shop. They will be bringing the wholesale stuff to the shop and at the same time retailing from that shop. And then when you go to arrest them, they will tell you that the shop does not belong to them, that it belongs to a Ghanaian woman, which is the nonsense woman that they have used juju, muti, and for girls to do and to put on their eyes so the women don't see what is going on. And then they have the remote control. They control the women. When they tell the women to sit, they will sit. When they tell the women to stand, they will stand. Okay? Now, let me respond to you people. You see, first of all, you are not even supposed to be doing retailing in Ghana. And even if you have opened the shop, why don't you open the shop in your direct name so you can pay taxes in Ghana? So you are using that woman that you have jujued to open a shop for you so that you will not even pay the right taxes you are supposed to pay in Ghana. So not only are you people disrespectful, entitled, nonsense in our country, but you also want to come and steal from the country. Come and sell your stuff and steal from the taxman from Ghana. And that is what the authorities are saying. It's a no. So now the authorities have wised up. We don't care whether your shop is opened by your wife, your Ghanaian wife that you have used muti and juju to brim their face so they cannot see what is going on. You cannot sit at a shop as a Nigerian man or woman and retail from that shop. That is what we are telling you people. If you are saying that it is not okay, Abi, now this one will be problem. It's not a problem. Just pack your bags very quietly. My brother, my sister, Nigerian. Pack your bag very quietly and vamoose to Nigeria. Go and open your big shop over there and sit there and retail. Ghanaians living in Nigeria are not allowed to retail in Nigeria. Ghanaians living in one nonsense village in Nigeria called Monkey Village, that they are doing basket weaving. You wicked, nasty Nigerians say you will not allow them to sell their baskets and their weaving stuff to your public. They should only sell it to you Nigerian people. But you useless Nigerian people want to come to Ghana and you want to come and retail in Ghana. We will not allow you to retail today, tomorrow. I'm telling you. That is why your shops have been shut down. And you said the owner of the shop is your Ghanaian wife that you have used juju. And the authorities are telling you to go and bring the owner of the shop so that they will even hold that owner of the shop accountable. And if that owner is not lucky, that owner will be arrested for fraud. So that you people will learn. You cannot gather your entitled criminal selves, and come to our country, Ghana. And then when you come to Ghana, you want to come and sit and bring your oppressive, aggressive violence of a sit on Ghanaians. And that is what we Ghanaians are telling you, that we are not raised with criminal mentality. We don't do violence. We don't do aggressive. We do hostility. Hostility, that is what we do. We will not buy from your nonsense shop, and we don't want you to see you open no store in Ghana. That is why they have shut down your shops in abossey, and it's going to carry on. We are going to shut all the other shops down. When we finish, we will go to churches. We will shut all your nonsense churches and the nonsense you are doing in Ghana over there. Making people pregnant, doing all sorts of nonsense in your churches. You think we don't know? And then when we finish, we will go higher. So just get ready for us. We are not going to allow you people to stay in Ghana, and then fool yourselves in our land. Our small Ghana, as you call it, our small peaceful Ghana. We will not allow you to come and destroy our small peaceful Ghana. So get yourself ready. If it's the laws that we are enforcing in Ghana right now, it's not good for you. What is holding you from packing your bag? Pack your bag and go back to your Nigeria. And then go and open your big shop over there in Nigeria. And go and sell your stuff. Most of you people opening this shop are Igbos. You have no character. You have no respect. You have no upbringing. You don't know how to talk to women, number one. In Ghana, if you don't know how to talk to women, you cannot stay in Ghana. Let me tell you, you insult our women on your platform. You disrespect our men left, center, right. Now, let me tell you something. One of your brother, Chukwuemeka, that they shut the shop. He's telling the man who shut the shop that he is a Ghanaian person. We don't care. We don't care whether you are married to Ghanaian woman. We don't care whether you have half Nigerian children. Now listen to me, Nigerian men. When you marry in Ghana, our culture and tradition stipulates that the woman will leave the father house and come and live in your house as the man. So you are married to Ghanaian women. Take your Ghanaian women to your country, Nigeria. Take them to your country, Nigeria, and leave us in Ghana in peace. Take them so they can go and bear your children, your 10, 16 children for you in Nigeria, and leave us in peace. What is it that you people want from Ghana? Today, kidnapping. Tomorrow, powder selling. The next day is Olosho. And most of you are Nigerian from Igbo. What do you want from us? What do you want from us? Now you want to come and say, in fact, now you even want to come and compete in our marketplaces and start selling our food with us. And then when you get to nonsense people who don't know how to cook. Nonsense people who don't know how to cook. You want to now come and sell our food with us. in the retail, when we have our special style of cooking Ghanaian food, you want to come and sell our food with us, and then when we talk about it, you say Ghanaians are being xenophobic. What has xenophobia got to do with you not following the rules and regulations of the country you are living in? Tell me. So you are busy there with your face like that, You are busy sitting there with your lipstick saying the Ghanaians shut their shop for 3 days. They should like. Do you think we want to learn your criminal ways of selling to people? Nigerians, before you 2 million nonsense Nigerians moved to Ghana, who do you think was running the economy of Ghana? You have destroyed your economy, destroyed your peace, destroyed your useless, giantless country. You call yourself Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Yes, the criminal giants of the world is you people, followed by your great grandfathers. You want to now come and take over our country and come and put your nonsense crime on our head. We are not going to understand. We will not allow you, shameless people. Go back to your country and leave our Ghana. You call it small Ghana in peace. You think the Ghana we can host you, giant of Africa? We cannot host you, giant. Go and find a place in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and go and open your nonsense Biafra land and your village over there and leave Ghanaians alone. Nonsense.
Me personally, I have a thing when I see aged people, when I see older people lament and complain bitterly, considering that most of these people already have some illnesses, like illnesses for the aged people, which includes high blood pressure and all that, and these guys, they don't need such stress. I also understand that whenever you come to a country, there are some stipulated rules and regulations that govern the country, which, I believe that all those retail businesses owners, people selling the spare parts and all that in Ghana, they're aware of the GIPC law, and the ECOWAS retail against retail rules and all that, right? I get it. But I just feel like it's coming from a place of over comfortability. These guys feel like we're already comfortable in Ghana, we're already safe in Ghana. The last time there was a protest ongoing where Nigerians collaborated with Ghanaians to protest against Chinese taking over some shops at Seco or sort of that. If Nigerians and Ghanaians can come together to protest against Chinese, this shows you guys that most times Nigerians don't see themselves anymore as foreigners. Because if you see yourself as a foreigner, you would know that it might be your turn tomorrow and you might be asked out, right? But they were just trying to save themselves and save their businesses. So now, if you ask me personally, I don't think Very Dark Man has that right. Maybe he might go for negotiation, of course, meeting the president, and because that's what he does. Very Dark Man does not do, like, he always tries to extend, like he does things that most people applaud him for and they feel like we can trust him. Yes, he's that good. So I know that maybe he will go there and probably meet the Ghana authorities, the president of the GIPC, and just negotiate. It's going to be from a place of negotiation because a lot of Ghanaians are already calling me out, telling him that, see, this is not Nigeria. You cannot come to leave your Nigeria to Ghana to decide for us. They were saying a lot of things, like they were just bashing him, especially what he said on the Nigeria Must Go protest. I believe that you guys must have watched the video. It is like very lengthy. He condemned a lot of things that Ghanaians were doing, and they felt like he shouldn't do that. Like what happens to Pan-Africanism and all that, right? But to me personally, Uju, I don't like it. I wouldn't come here to tell you guys that I like it. And it has absolutely nothing to do with whether they're Igbo, so whether they're Hausa, so whether they're Yoruba, so or Middle Belt doing those businesses in Ghana. I don't think I like it. I don't like it because these guys are family people. You heard where this man was crying out that he has children, all the children, they have Ghana passports, they've acquired that. I just don't know what the criteria and all those things are, but in as much as there's some things that people might do, it will start backfiring on the innocent people. The reason why I'm making this statement very clear is that those shops, what they are saying now is that they are locking those Igbo shops because of Nigeria Must Go. Nobody is stating clearly the reasons why they are locking up the shops. Nobody is stating clearly that they don't want me to, like, everyone is talking about Nigeria Must Go. Nigeria Must Go. That's what everything has. Even some Ghanaians are like, we tell you that guys that we're going to deal with you, Nigerians in Ghana. We don't want you anymore. Leave our country. It is okay to protest too. It is okay to try to get your country back and get your sanity back. But some actions might be wrong or misunderstood. See, let me say something. We have so many Ghanaians engaging in retail businesses in Nigeria. Hey, I don't want people to. I just like I have a project at hand now. Once I'm done, I would be doing more of street interviews. I've gotten some questions. People tell me, "You show us." I even have a neighbor. The guy is not far from me. Just that he doesn't like to be on camera. I've met him 3 times now. I was like, "Let me interview you." He said no. Maybe I'll try and double my offer. Maybe he would agree. This guy is a business. Is what he does in Nigeria is that all these people that pack dustbins like Kanya, not Kanya, they call them, I don't know, there's the way we do it in Nigeria. Like every Saturday, it's just every day basically, people drive their trucks, they'll be moving from homes to homes, and then if you have dustbin, sometimes they hit the stuff loud so that you can hear them. If you have dustbin, you call them and they will take your dustbin, you pay. That's what this guy has been doing for more than 5 years. I know him. What I love about him is his hard work. Like before 5 o'clock a.m., if I'm going for my road workout in the morning, he's already out. Like he's mature. He's a very mature man. I will definitely make him come to my channel. I promise you that. So that you guys, I will ask him, what business are you doing in Nigeria? Is that one now wholesale business? That's what he's doing. And he has been respecting people. He does not try to steal from you. He's just a very nice guy. Like, I like him because even if he's taking all those husbands and he sees something valuable, he will call your attention. Are you still using this thing? I'll be like, no, take. People love him. People dash him money. That's what this guy has been doing. A mature man. He should be probably 40s. It doesn't look like he's in 30s. I have so many Ghanaians too doing spare parts businesses in Nigeria. I have so many Ghanaians too doing tailoring work in Nigeria. A lot of them. The last time we saw a Ghanaian man complaining that the weaver, those Nigerians, even though they treated them very badly, but they never asked them to stop the retail business. What they were doing was they were buying from them and reselling on higher prices to others. And they acted like they were just stopping them from meeting the final consumers because they want to maximize profit, and they're just basically using them. Which I reacted on that video and I condemned it. That was not nice because you should let people come and do things. And even when they finally met the president of those weaver people, they said that they don't know that this have what they've been passing through. If not that the interviewer came and rescued these people, they didn't know that these people were oppressing them. But the ones that are happening in Ghana is actually open. People are seeing it. The shops they're locking. The men are crying. People are complaining. Ghanaians are bragging that will deal with Nigerians in Ghana at all. The thing there is that whatever thing you do, know that you also have your brothers and sisters outside. And this is my start, or directly or indirectly, affecting them. There's no Ghanaian in Nigeria that is doing wholesale businesses. I don't think I've seen. And with the way Nigerians are dominating massively in business firm and all that, I don't think any Ghanaian will have the capacity to drag with Nigerians when it comes to business. I don't think so. Because like some of the, I don't know if you guys saw the video I posted yesterday where some Nigerians in Ghana were like that this is one of the things they don't like about Ghanaians, because even if they pack their shops, if you come just a minute after they've locked up, they're not going to open for it. But a Nigerian will pack his shops, even if he has 1 million items displayed, he has packed them inside. Once you knock, if you want to buy one thing, he will open up, pack everything out and sell to you. This is how Nigerians love businesses, and this is how these guys are intentional about business. I don't think any Ghanaian would want to compete with Nigerian on that. So let me know in the comment section. You that always think that some people come to me and tell me that Ghanaians don't do businesses in Nigeria, right? The thing I would like to ask you guys is that what are Ghanaians now doing in Nigeria? Because the last time I checked, they don't engage in fraud and all those bad things. So what are they now doing? I understand that we have so many of them in school. Some of them are teachers. I've seen a Ghanaian teaching in a school where I worked before. I've seen some of them do certain things. But the only thing I'm going to ask you right now is, do you think, if they're not doing retail businesses in Nigeria, then what are over 500 Ghanaians that people, 500,000 that people claimed? If you go and type AI, how many people are in Nigeria? How many Ghanaians are living in Nigeria? You will see about 500,000 Ghanaians. So what are these 500,000 Ghanaians doing in Nigeria? Please, I would like you to answer me. Another thing I'm also going to drop is that if Nigerians feel like what Ghanaians are doing to them are way too much and they cannot cope, maybe those forces and those rules should be reinforced back again to Nigeria, and maybe every other person should stop retail businesses in Ghana and also retail businesses in Nigeria. I'm going to end here because I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comments. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Sujia. Welcome to Uncut. Don't make your last by subscribing. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.